Following the latest out of Oakland County, where another trench rescue just wrapped up.
Fortunately, this time crews were able to save the life of a man doing some underground work. 7 investigator Jim Kurtzner live on the scene in Brandon Township with the latest here. Jim, good news.
Dave and Glenda, the crew was working down this road out in a field to install some electrical equipment in a septic tank. They dug a trench, they got into the trench collapsed. Take a look at the water in this ditch. You can see it's kind of icy, just above freezing. Fire officials out here say this mud was very sticky, so it took them 3 hours to make this delicate rescue.
The mud is very liquefied mud at that point, and anytime you try to take something away from it or try to pull him out, it was creating such a suction that it wasn't releasing the individual. And then we have to be careful on how we try to take him out, otherwise we're going to do a lot more damage to him.
Take a look from Chopper 7. You can see the rescue effort underway. In this case, officials say the trench was only 3 feet deep, waist high. The guy inside was never in over his head. Had he fallen over, that could have been a different outcome. He was conscious and alert the whole time. He's been taken by ambulance to McLaren Hospital in Pontiac to be checked out, and even though he is out, he's not out of danger.
There's compartment syndrome that you have to worry about, and there's also the hypovolemia or hypothermia. So he was getting cold. We did have specialized medics that were on scene for that.
Now you can see this is a specialized team. They're cleaning out these hoses that they use to literally vacuum out, suction out the mud from the trench. You can also see laying on the ground next to that this piece of plywood. They actually use that to shore up the walls of the trench before they get inside. You probably saw that in the chopper video. This is the same crew that responded just 1 week ago today in Sterling Heights, where there was another trench collapse killing that man. These are all preventable if they just shore up the sides of these trenches. Trench boxes are what they're called, to save lives, and in this case it was only 3 feet deep, waist deep. That's what saved this man's life. In northern Oakland County, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Fortunately, the better outcome today. Jim, thank you for your live report.